Okay, hi everyone. We're here for our first ever installment of the Darrow Dish.
Mhm.
And today's topic is what is today's topic, Alyssa?
How to build your credit to
How,
get a better
how
deal
to
on a
build our
car.
credit. And we're here with Marquis Robinson. And Marquis, what do you do for the group here?
Well, I'm the special finance manager here at the Honda store.
Okay. All right, great. Well, we're really excited about our first installment of the Darrow Dish. We want all of our viewers to know that you're more than welcome to comment. We're going to try to get to everything that you guys comment or ask questions on. Marquis is our expert here on how to build your credit and how to purchase a vehicle when you have poor credit or some credit challenges. So we have some questions from some customers and other people that have worked with Marquis. So first we want to ask you, Marquis, if a customer wanted to build their credit, what would you advise them to do?
Okay, good question. What I will advise, the best thing to do to just try to establish credit, if you can ideally, obviously pay down some debts. If you have credit card balances, pay those down. If you don't have any established credit, that's probably a good idea to get that established. Maybe even like a secure credit card or just maybe a little small loan from your local credit union, your local bank. Help build the credit, make those payments on time. That definitely is the start in the right direction.
Okay, great. So one of the questions that we have from someone is, how can I decrease my payment when I have a bad credit score?
Another good question. Probably the best thing to do if you are in a situation is down payment. Anytime you can bring a little equity to the table, meaning if you can, what they would call old school wise, if you have some skin in the game, that definitely helps when it comes towards the loan, far as the bank, far as your interest rate, as well as the amount that you're going to finance. So hands down, if you immediate and you're trying to get a smaller payment, definitely coming to the table with cash down helps out greatly.
Okay. And now we do have a customer who asked a very specific question. They want to know if they can even get a car if they have a 500 credit score or lower.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and I think that's the misconception for a lot of people. Super low scores under 600, you can't get approved, and that's the furthest from the truth. Now, it may require, like I was stated with the last question, you may require some down payment or some other stipulations, but for the most part, yes, 100%, 500 credit score, you definitely can get approved for a vehicle.
Okay, great. And does Russ Darrow and specifically Russ Darrow Honda do they let people purchase a vehicle with bad credit?
100%, 100%. In all honesty, that's why my position exists for that reason solely, to help people in those situations, because it does take a little bit extra work. There may be a little bit more verifications that the bank may need to protect themselves as well as the customer. So that's why where I come in at, and that's our department for that sole reason.
Okay. Let's see here. Monica asked, what is the best advice you can give someone with poor credit that needs a car?
The best advice I will probably personally give, depending on the situation, if it's a situation where you're in immediate need for a vehicle, I would say definitely let's get some down payment. Let's ideally, banks are looking for 10, 20% down in situations like that. So if you can come to the table with definitely the with that level of down payment, if there is some credit issues that you have, a lot of the times if you just have an explanation of why it may be some blemishes on your credit, a lot of banks could take that in consideration and they'll be willing to approve you from that.
Okay, great. Keith just asked, how do I see if I can be approved by you?
Well, okay, just a few ways you could do that. Obviously, the best way is just come on in, come see us face to face. I find that to be the most effective because at that point in time, if there's any questions that we have, we can get them answered right away. If it's a situation where you can't quite make it in, Russ Darrow has made it very convenient for you to go to their online site and you can do a credit app actually online, and it'd be sent directly to me and my team here at the dealership, and we can pull that information and we can go from there. So yeah, you could do it online, but ideally coming in is probably your best bet, but you can do it online.
Okay, great. And I do know that that application that we have is secure, and it doesn't actually require a social security number. So we'll go ahead and we'll post that in the comments for the viewers.
Perfect.
So do you just sell Hondas?
No, absolutely not. And I know that's another misconception by us being here, but with the Russ Darrow Group, if I'm not mistaken, well over 2,000 vehicles that we can choose from within the group. Honda is the dealership or the brand that we work with, but absolutely not. Honda is not the only brand that we sell.
Okay, cool. What other brands do we sell?
You name it, we sell it. But far as the Darrow Group brand wise, I believe we definitely Mazda, Kia, Chrysler, Dodge Jeep, Dodge Ram, Mitsubishi, I believe, Nissan. Yeah, so yeah, we have a plethora of cars to choose from.
And if they purchase the vehicle from you, we had another question here. If they purchase a vehicle from you, are there any other benefits that they can look forward to?
Yes, with the Darrow Group, obviously, just from the purchase with the Darrow Group, you're going to receive your gold membership card. That's going to include 3 free oil changes, as well as car washes for the life of the car. It's tons of other benefits that come with that package, and that's just from the purchase alone.
Okay, great. One last question. What is the lowest credit score you can have to purchase a vehicle?
Believe it or not, no score. 0 scores can get approved. I'm looking dead in the camera. I'm telling you, 0 scores can be approved. You just got to come on in, got to do the credit app, and we just got to go through the necessary steps. But 100% 0 scores can be approved.
Okay, and then all right. Well, I think that basically wraps us up here. What about can you let the customers know like where you're located and how to contact you in case they have any other questions?
Yeah, 100%. So, like I said, my name is Marquis Robinson. We're here in our new location, which is in the Metro Auto Mall, just 1 block north of 107th and Good Hope. So we're right here in the Metro Auto Mall. We have, as well as our Honda dealership, we have our Mazda dealership, our Nissan dealership, and as well as our Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep as well.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to wrap it up now, but thank you so much, Marquis.
Not a problem.
You're definitely one of the Darrow difference makers here at Russ Darrow, and I appreciate you supporting us with our first installment of the Darrow Dish. So, all right. That went really well.